I'm tatocat. Welcome to my channel. Today we are playing Alice in Stardom. I believe this is probably the final episode of the series, so thank you for following me along this far. Yeah, so last time we made it to the finale. Here we are. Let's get started. I'm finally here. The end of the road, the last showdown of this contest. Welcome back to Supernova Idol Contest, the final stage of the competition for the coveted throne of your next superstar. You really didn't have that much competition. It was just me and 3 other people. Taylor Warren, a veteran in the music industry, while she has stayed behind the scenes till now, she is a well-known composer of many songs. Her audience is spread across the globe, many praising the strong emotions she manages to evoke in her colorful melodies and driving rhythms. By entering this contest, she has taken off on what she describes as a path of self-discovery. Now, she is not only writing music for us, but also performing it live, showing us exactly the messages she wishes to convey. What are her inspirations? What are her motivations? Now, she will lay her soul before us. Taylor, the stage is yours. We have walked a long way. Jacques is right. It really has been a month of sweat and tears. We have met many people along the way. It hasn't been that many people, really. But now this is a path that we must take alone. The audience is watching us. Our friends and family are watching us. We are surrounded. But the moment you set foot on the stage, you are by yourself. You're in a place where they can't reach you. Still, you must shine for them, like the sun and moon and stars and meteors. You're high above the people, but you must make them gravitate towards you. Show them the flame that burns in your heart and use it to warm their hearts too. That's what Taylor is doing now. Oh, we see Taylor's face. Great eyes to see. Pretty. This is the first time I've seen her like this. She is no longer the quiet, sarcastic personality she once was, hiding behind a mop of dirty blonde and thick glasses. The creased shirt, pressured collar, crisp, clean lines of her suit. She is positively radiant today, and that's just her appearance. Her demeanor, her voice, they are all bright and powerful. She has left her shell far behind her. This is the new Taylor, the real Taylor. And the talent she's showcasing is absolutely amazing. The guitar riffs are sick. The drums are pounding with my heartbeat. Her voice starts deep and rises like a bird taking flight. Not just any bird. She's an eagle, soaring high, spreading its wings to glide the azure skies. This is very dramatic. My goodness. The floodlights reflecting golden off her hair are like sunshine crowning eagle feathers. It's so bright that I must squint against her light. This surely is proof of her kingship over the heavens. Even though Taylor has always been so talented, I think she couldn't have performed like this without the struggles she has been through over the past weeks. Only after a long night does the light dawn appear beautiful. Only after a cold winter does spring feel warm. Without loss, there is no gain. Without falling down, you never learn how to stand back up. Taylor has regretted. Taylor has second-guessed her own quick decisions. She wondered whether she really had been here. She asked if she were not the one standing on stage, if someone else took her place instead. Would the contest nights be more interesting, more entertaining to watch? Was she more suitable for standing backstage, watching others sing for her? Or should she be the one out there, singing for us? I'm sure those were tough questions. I think she thought long and hard about them. There were times when her answers took her wandering backwards, regressing to depression and self-pity. But I'm proud to say that I, along with the others, have helped show her the way. There's nobody who knows you better than yourself. If you were too afraid to sing your own songs, nobody would be able to do it for you. Life is full of hardships. We will face pain, we will face loss, If we backed down, we would just be standing in place, trapped where those dark feelings will continue to consume us. We have all this time to think about this while someone's performing. The songs are like 5-minute songs, tops. So we're just monologuing this, now preparing ourselves, okay. Though moving forward may sometimes feel like clawing through tangles of barbed vines, our bodies may feel like they're being torn from outside in and inside out. We must continue through these obstacles. Searing heat, freezing cold, dark nights, uncertain futures. These are all scary images that may flash through our minds, but in overcoming them, we become stronger. We are swords. We need to be abraded again and again to be polished into sharp blades. Taylor screams her hopes into the audience. They roar with her, captured by her brilliance. We all want a better world. It is what we as humans are wired to wish for. Taylor connects these dreams together and gives sound to it, amplifies it for more and more people to hear. It is no longer her personal strength that is sustaining her, but the strength of many, many more of her supporters. That is what an idol should be. She is not afraid of her own dreams. She shows them to us. She shoulders our dreams along with his. She shoulders our dreams along with his? That's a confusing sentence. Oh well, we'll just move past it. She makes us one, united by our common desires. Thank you very much for your performance, Taylor. A most fitting climax for her month-long journey here at Supernova. Our remaining contestant is Alice Carroll. Unlike Taylor, she has little formal music training. We are great at bringing people bottles of water, though. That is not to say she is unfamiliar with the industry. According to her, she has always been fascinated with idol groups, just like you and me. She would sing to their songs and dance to their moves, just like them, and hold her own secret concerts from top of her bed. Her audience? No one but herself. Like any rational young person, she saw little chances of succeeding in the competitive industry. Instead of pursuing a career on stage, she resigned herself to one behind it, interning at a television production company. Her work was hard, but very mundane and underappreciated. She carried camera cables and lifted heavy equipment. She ran whatever errands were requested of her. What could prompt her to do all this for the meager pay she was offered, if not for the slight glimmer of hope that she'd one day stand atop of the stage for an audience other than herself? Finally, she realized that she must grasp this hope, else it too would eventually fade. Thus, this is why she is now here to sing for us. Alice, this is now your stage. Please make the most of it. Jack smiles at me. It's a little hard to believe that he has made such an impressive speech from the little blurb he requested for me to submit. Of course, this is his job, but I also know that he managed to speak to my heart because that's what I've shown him with my hard work, with my performances. I've spoken to everybody with my voice. What else would you speak to them with? I suppose sign language. You could speak with your hands. Today, the last fireworks will be set. Regardless of outcome, this will be my last performance at Supernova, but I know it will not be my last public performance ever. I've already made up my mind. No matter what, I will not back down my own dream again. I will pursue it. I will shine for all my fans beneath the stage. Okay. I'm just... City lights, the air is wishing, I won't give up. Give up. Spark a wish, keep on hoping, make a wish for a new tomorrow. Take the 7 wishes with me, together. We'll make our dream come true. Oh, look how sparkly you are. I feel more at ease on the stage. I got an achievement. I think I win. They shouldn't let the achievement pop up so early because I didn't know until then. I feel more at ease on the stage than I have ever been. I feel like... Okay, can the picture stop moving around so I can read this? I'll just let it continue. There we go. Oh, aren't we just a pretty princess? And our eyelashes are blue? I assume that's just makeup. I feel more at ease on the stage than I have ever before. All the pressure of winning is just gone. It's ironic considering this is my final performance. The heavy gown should be weighing me down, but my body feels light. My voice, which needs to be projected to the very back of this room, comes just as easily. It's crystal clear, like a cool mountain stream meandering through rocky beds and emerald grasses. I remember the first time I've been here. I remember standing at the way back where it's difficult to even see who's on the stage. At that time, I would never have thought I would even get the chance to stand here. And when I was presented with the opportunity, I didn't even want to accept it. To accept myself. I thought I was silly. I thought I was immature. To become an idol? What a joke. That's like a middle schooler's daydream. I'm an adult now. I need realistic goals to ensure that I can make a living for myself. What I failed to realize, we're like what? 18? What do you mean you're an adult now? You just left high school. You're still 18. Teen. So you're still a teenager. What I failed to realize was that being an idol is a realistic dream for me. Sure, not just anybody can do it. It's a sad and unfortunate thought. But would I, Alice Carroll, be better off with a different occupation? Would I be better suited as a lawyer or a doctor or a bakery owner? I've always loved to sing. My strength is perseverance. I just so happened to be endowed with the qualities of an idol. All I lacked was the confidence to pursue this career. Not anymore. I don't even need to draw them to me. The audience is naturally drawn. I can see it in their faces. Now, not just dark shadows that I don't quite dare to stare at, but individuals, some of whom I recognize from previous weeks, some of whom I'm seeing for the first time. As I braid the melody into the harmony, weaving the sound waves in and out with flawless beat, I can see my audience's faces of awe. They're entranced by my voice, so rich and colorful, bright and warm. I don't think I'm the same brand of idol as Taylor is. I don't think I can stand out with the same kind of dominance. But there are some things that only I have. I can't shoulder everybody's dreams, but I have the capability of living my own dream and giving others the strength to live theirs. My dancing steps take me to the very edge of where I can see Cherry jumping up from the front row, trying to reach me. I can see Mary break into a wide smile, her golden eyes gleaming with delight. I know when I'm up here, I become endowed with an energy that overflows the confines of my own self. Maybe this energy is not solely my own. Maybe it takes many people to make me who I am today, but regardless, this energy becomes something I can grasp. I can amplify and give out to those willing to receive it. Taylor calls it an inspiration. Perhaps that's what it is. I'm not an idol who towers above all. I'm an idol who inspires. You can be yourself too. Oh, look, and they're making the cherry. I think this is supposed to be confetti, but it kind of looks like cherry blossoms, at least partially. I shout into the crowd, looking out of my hand. In my mind's eye, I see flowers blooming from my fingers, so ripe their petals catch the wind and scatter into the seats below. Pink and white, violet and orange, warm colors fill the room with feelings of spring, a season of new encounters and new beginnings. The flowers may be imaginary, but the little squares of colored tissue paper that rain down into my hands are not. Aren't you being biased here? I thought you didn't like her. I'm just giving the audience exactly what they want to see. It is beautiful seeing the final results of your own creation. I won't be so arrogant to call her my creation. Not just my sole creation, of course. Idols are created by all their supporters. Our wishes, our aspirations, all embodied in her very being. We see a piece of ourselves in her, which is why we can't help but fall in love with her image. Typical self-centered thinking from you, Katya. As though you're the one to speak. You know me too well. There is no performance that belongs to a single person. To perform, there must be a recipient of what you're trying to express. Otherwise, it's nothing but an inner musing. This performance here is not really mine, at least not mine alone. The stage crew, the audience, the makeup artists, the organizers, everybody plays a part. Then what is my role? To bring it all together, of course. Come to think of it, maybe it was wrong to compare idols to light. We aren't the sun. We're just objects to be shown upon. Basked in everybody's hopes. We become an existence that inspire those watching us to pursue things they once deemed impossible. Because they are the ones who made an impossibility like myself become a reality. But these are just philosophical blurbs that can wait for another day. At this moment, all I want to do is sing. Sing to my heart's content. Sing with everything I have. The lights are bright, the stage beneath me so large and beautiful. My audience's cheers warm me from within. I'm so proud to be here. I wish this moment could last forever. I've never been so happy. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for letting me stand here before you. Thank you for giving me your attention. Thank you for letting me discover myself. Just being here, singing for you. It's all I desire now. A few hours later, the shock hasn't gone away. It feels unreal that I was able to win it at all. That's so anticlimactic, like we had, so-and-so goes home and blah blah blah. But now we're just in a room. Oh yes, I won. It makes it a little surreal that now at the end of the road, I have to pack my things and head out again. Don't you have people for that now? Ah, Mary, what are you doing here? Your door was unlocked, idiot. Don't make that mistake again. You're a celebrity now. Right. I gotta get used to that. I want to have a team and everything, I guess. Of course. I suppose there's a folksy charm to your personality. It could use some TLC though. Something forward-facing for the ravenous public. Mary, you're starting to sound like the producer. I mean, your outfits, they're rather plain. Thank heavens for costumes department. I have great fashion sense. Sure. Oh, please, look at this one. I got dirty at a Big Richard's buggies? I got dirty at Big Richard's buggies? What? They were mud buggies, and it was a souvenir. I like souvenirs. Oh, okay, that's what the shirt says. You're an idol now, and there's a certain image you need to present. I was hoping I could maybe perhaps steer you in the right direction. Huh? Mary flourished a business card, her eyes focused on the far wall. She didn't seem keen on making eye contact at the moment. I gave it an examination. It was professionally made, ebony and glossy, with a slick font choice, contemporary, and understated. What's this about, Mary? You want to keep hanging out? Hanging out? No. Okay, yes. I would like to continue seeing you. You have this precious naivety about you. It's almost infantile. I wondered if I could help you, ease into the pressures of idol culture. Of course, I would make myself useful as a fashion consultant. You could be my personal chef too if you like. I'm not sure that's a great idea. Aw, come on, Mary. You don't have to act so professional and stiff all the time. I like you too. Really? I mean, the feeling's mutual. Silence fell between the pair of us. Mary was a proud sort, of course. Too proud to really speak such things aloud. Despite that, I could feel her hands lowering to take mine. She squeezed intently, looking up at me with a vulnerable look. Would an affair like this be an unbecoming look for an idol? Does it matter? It's the thing girls do. Then there's no problem. Mary hurried to the door, making sure it was shut, locked. She then hurried back. Come here, you. She jumped into my arms, her lips locking with mine. She was surprisingly passionate, as much as she pretended to maintain her cool. Ah, shoot, she literally knocked me into my suitcase. That would have been an ouchie. That would have been an ouchie? That's not what I would think one would think in the middle of this situation, but okay. We simply held each other like this for a long time. It was easy to get lost in the smell of her perfume. Now I kissed a girl, it's immediately going through my head. Thanks for being here with me, Mary. I'm glad she's here to stay. She's always been reliable, and I hope she can keep pushing me forward to success. This honestly feels like there wasn't too much build up to this relationship. Like, I feel like our build up was definitely friendship based, but then all of a sudden we're kind of romantic partners. And then I can support her too. That'd be nice at the end of the day. If she accepts my help after all. That's a big if. Ah, end credits. Honestly, the art was simple, but it wasn't too bad. Now I miss cutscenes. Is that what's happening? Because I didn't see that one picture. I didn't see that picture either. Did I just get an okay ending instead of like the perfect ending? Oh, well, that's okay. I accept that. Or are these just kind of extra artsy pieces that just never actually appeared in the game and they're just showing at the end of the game? I had no idea that many different songs appeared in this game, honestly. Oh, there's more. Oh shit, I'm going to be late. It's my own fault. I shouldn't have been so damn excitable that I couldn't fall asleep all night, then ended up dozing off on my chair just 3 hours before showtime. Boss is so going to kill me. Relax, Alice. You're fidgeting around like this makes it hard for me to draw your brows. Sorry, I'll try not to. Then again, if you weren't so nervous, the makeup artist would be able to do this in my stead. Seriously, when have I become your personal assistant? Sorry to always rely on you, Mary, but you're the only one who can calm me down, you see, so... I know. Now just sit back and stop curling up like a pill bug. I'll finish this in no time. You girl's done. Just a moment. Yeah, superstar, hurry it up, alright? I'm trying. I'm so sorry. Shortly after the director leaves, Mary finishes lining my right brow. I think it's good. Both brows are even. Aren't your expectations low? Can't help it. I've got to go. I give Mary hands a squeeze and dash off for the stage, leaving her sighing in exasperation. I know she just wants the best for me. I'm so lucky to have someone like her by my side. Is it starting? Made it just before I was about to send out my lackeys to hunt you down, dead or alive. Welcome to Season 3 of your favorite idol show, Supernova. Are you ready for another month of heart-wrenching, blood-boiling struggles for the throne of your next superstar? Yes, I know I'm ready, and she is too, introducing our winner from Season 1. She will start us off with the first song of this new festival. I made my way up the steps. The familiar light falls upon me. Tay, Mary, Cherry, they're all watching. I wave to them, feeling their cheers pour energy into my heart. This is your idol, Alice Carroll. And then it ends, I guess. Oh, there isn't a gallery? That's disappointing. Like with Doki Doki, I understood why there wasn't a gallery because the game constantly uninstalls itself. But I'm kind of disappointed that this doesn't have a gallery. It has like all this random stuff, but it doesn't have a gallery. So my thoughts on the game. I think it's really cute, and it delivers a nice message of follow your dreams, even if you think they're silly, even if they seem impractical, which is kind of nice. It's very cute. And like I said before, the art is very simple. And would I recommend it? Only if you are into really cute things and simple storylines. Because it gets randomly deep. Not like super deep. But it's still enjoyable because it's not so serious all of the time. Yeah, I enjoyed it. And it's a short game. I finished this in one day. It took me not that long, so it's not something that's going to take up your time. So I think if you're into cute stories, I'd say give it a try. It is a free game from Crystal Gameworks, and they have a couple of games. But thank you for watching. It's like, thank you for watching her sing. Thank you for watching me do this series. I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe. I am tatocat. Have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon.